Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. We have arrived on Kadara and are now in this rather shady bar. And yeah, it seems like there are a few quests in the area that I can check out, a few new ones, and some that we got last episode. So yeah, let's look around a little bit. We already spoke to the barkeeper, so don't have to do that again. And yeah, there seems to be some stuff going on over here.
You there? Got a proposition.
Are you talking to me? Okay, hang on a second. Let me read your data pad first. Report mineral survey, Dirk. Based on the latest data, I suggest investing in barite. Market's going to be flooded with sulfur, and when the mining starts, barite's the perfect weighing agent. If you want to collect samples, there's a deposit in Drawlia M. Okay. So, Dirk, what do you want?
Want to make some easy credits?
Well, I suppose it depends on the job.
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Drawlia. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Alright, well, I mean, that seems innocent enough, and it kind of checks out with his datapad, so sure, I'll look into it.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so we have a new quest. Travel to Surveyor's last known location in Drawlia. Alright, I suppose I can do that. And yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else down here. We did dance last episode. So let's see what's going on upstairs. Well, first of all, we have more dancers.
Right view, that.
What view? We're inside. Oh, the dance.
I suppose so.
Touch it. You'll lose your fingers.
So is there anyone I can talk to? Yes, there is. Cassandra Werner. Is there any relation to Conrad Werner by any chance?
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Was this your dream? I don't know. Does anyone actually dream about becoming a dancer in a shady nightclub on an alien planet in a different galaxy? I'm not sure.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
But now I'm here and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but you can't actually call up your brother, even if it was technically possible or technologically possible to contact the Milky Way. He's dead, like 600 years already. Anyway, I suppose she's some sort of anti-Conrad. I mean, Conrad wanted to be like Shepard and she wants to be like Sloane. So, another data pad over here. All Tartarus staff. Upstairs private room is now occupied, so you'll have to find a new place to nap. Bring the gentleman whatever he asks. Tap is under Vidal, Kian. Right, I think he said that he would be staying in this place. I haven't checked this door so far.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bar.
Right, is this your private room? This isn't much of a room at all, to be honest. It doesn't even have a bed. It does have a terminal though, so let's check it out. Thanks. To Kian Daga from Reyes Vidal. Thanks for the terminal and the room. As always, you're a king among men, Reyes. And this is just a reply, I suppose. King among men, hardly. It's not like I gave you them for free, but you're welcome all the same. See you for drinks later. Job for you. From Lachlan Faulkner. Mr. Vidal, word around Kadara Port is you're a man who can acquire and deliver items quickly and discreetly. I have need of such a man. Write me back if you're interested, Lachlan. And the reply, I'm sure we can work something out. Meet me at Krala's tomorrow night. I like to meet my clients face to face. Until then, please don't send any details through mail. I make it a practice not to leave a paper trail, Reyes. Yeah, you know, given your rather lax email security, that's probably a good idea. I mean, somebody can just walk into your room and read your mails. That is not very safe, Mr. Vidal.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krala's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
Is this a point where I'm going to correct his grammar? Because it's actually to whom? Because every time Ryder made that mistake, somebody did correct her. But, I mean, then again, I feel that in colloquial English, it's pretty common to say who instead of whom. At least I don't really hear it very often, or maybe I just don't notice it. And I mean, it's not like it would be the first inflection that English has lost in the last few hundred years, so I think who is fine nowadays, right? Anyway, well, I suppose if it's a message, it would be to Sloane because she's in charge, right?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara Port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
I guess that could be true. But what about the Angara victims?
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
Well, it makes sense to me.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Okay, fair enough, but if you don't mind my asking, what's your angle here? I mean, why do you care about these murders? Do you get anything out of this? Or am I supposed to believe you're just doing this out of the kindness of your heart, huh?
I sound pretty integral to this plan.
Sam is integral. You're a bonus.
Hey, I haven't agreed to help you yet.
I feel good about my chances. One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Well, I suppose it's a good cause, one way or the other. Even if I'm not entirely sure why you would care for this. But yeah, we got a new quest here. The people divided go to the crime scene, and this is about the surveyor. Okay. But I mean, as usual, let's talk to people at least twice.
Got word from one of my colleagues. Ventaref made it off Kadara. He's a free man. Thanks to you.
Okay, that's actually some good news. Yeah, I suppose you did help.
You helped. A little.
Always nice to be recognized.
Basically, you told me what I should do after I screwed it up by not being willing to work with Sloan. But yeah, we can ask a few questions. So tell me about that pirate rivalry.
Things are looking less than friendly between the Collective and the Outcasts.
Not everyone's happy living under Sloane's thumb. Whatever resources Kadara has goes to the outcasts. The rest of us get scraps. The Collective claims to be different, but it's hard to trust a faceless leader.
Especially with a title like the Charlatan.
Have to admit, I'm jealous. That's a better nickname than Shayna.
Yeah, how did you get that name anyway? So, suppose I would like to contact the Collective. How would I do that?
Any idea where the Collective operates?
Rumor has it they have a swanky hideout in one of the caves in Draulir. I've never seen it myself.
A swanky hideout. Okay, but I mean, I need to go to that place anyway because I need to find the surveyor, so that's actually good. And yeah, may I ask what your role in the Nexus uprising was?
Did you play a big part in the mutiny on the Nexus?
I had nothing to do with that shit show.
Then why do you leave?
The way Tan handled things didn't exactly inspire confidence. Decided I could do better on my own. So I jumped ship with the rest of them. Ended up here.
Alright, fair enough. And yeah, what exactly does your code name mean?
Your codename, Shayna. What's it mean?
It's the Angaran word for mouth. I'm good with words.
Not just words, I hope.
Among other things?
Never had a complaint.
Well, I guess I'll take your word for it. And yeah, why are you working for the Resistance?
How long have you worked with the Resistance?
Few months. When Sloane saved Kadara Port from the Ket, Ephra wanted eyes and ears on the ground. Figured people would be more loose-lipped around their own kind. He was right.
Sloane's tough, but so are the Ket. How'd you take them out?
Never underestimate the element of surprise. The Ket weren't ready for an ambush, but they know her tactics now. Next time, Sloane won't be so lucky.
Alright, I see. Yeah, anyway, thanks for the information.
I better get going.
Ryder,
Yeah?
don't take this the wrong way, but you're not really liked here in Kadara Port.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Ouch.
What I'm saying is, you need a friend. Someone on the inside to help you out. I can be that guy. You need intel on exiles, Sloane, whatever. Come to me.
Thanks, I think.
Well, I suppose he's right. I could use a few friends here. But then again, you're kinda shady. Just saying. But one way or the other, investigating these murders seem to be a worthy cause, so I suppose I'm going to do it. I see no reason not to do it anyway. Alright, so we did talk to him again. We still have a quest somewhere over here. It may actually be outside of this nightclub. And I do believe I talked to everyone in here, so is this a way back out again? It is.
Come talk to me. I'll make it worthwhile.
Are you talking to me, a disillusioned outlaw? Okay, what's going on?
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
I suppose so?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Get to the point.
Shit, fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that?
Craft a weapon at a research station. Sure, I can do that. Not right away, obviously, but sooner or later. Is anything going on here? Except for some iridium. Well, we got a dead person in a datapad. Sanjeev Clement, last words. Delaney Roos, the exile, took me from Nexus against my will. When I wouldn't cooperate, she and her friends beat me and left me here to die. I have no way to contact anyone. I hope my mates on Nexus make it. Damn the exiles. Sanjeev Clement. Wow.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
Yeah, it is, and apparently I just randomly leveled up, because apparently I got a bunch of XP for this. So... he died between 2 and 3 months ago. DNA verifies identity as Sanjeev Clement, Nexus civilian. Cause of death, bodily blunt force trauma. Died from internal bleeding. Okay, well, rest in peace, I suppose. Anyway, I still haven't found that other quest, which is apparently somewhere over here. And I hear some looters talking, but I don't actually see them. And I don't think I have been up here, so let's check that out. Got more lithium to collect. Ooh! And apparently a random gazier here in this cave. Interesting. And some more people to talk to.
What do you want?
Well, maybe I don't want anything.
Do I have to want something?
Yes, this is Kadara. Anyone who doesn't want something is suspicious.
Alright, in that case, I guess I'm suspicious. I do want to ask a few questions, though. For example, about the recent disturbances.
Seen any trouble lately?
No more than usual. Murder rate's gone up, but that's not surprising.
Why's that?
More exiles arrive on Kadara every day. Good for trade, but in my experience, more people means more murder.
Well, I guess so. And what's your take on the outcasts?
You're part of Sloane's gang?
Anyone who's anyone joins the outcasts.
What about the collective?
Fuck them. They're nobodies. And when Sloane gives the word, they'll be dead nobodies.
Okay, I see. And yeah, what is this area in particular?
Is this still part of Kadara Port?
You mean is it under Sloane's protection? No. The slums are for exiles who can't pay their protection fees.
Then why are you here? No offense.
To keep the filth in the gutter.
Okay.
You'd be surprised how many people try to sneak up to the docks.
Or maybe you are also filth and you just don't realize it. Ever thought about that? And tell me about the Badlands.
What can you tell me about the rest of Kadara?
You mean outside the mountain? It's no man's land. Ceasefire rule doesn't apply there, so don't go walking up to just anyone.
Even the outcasts?
Especially the outcasts. You're packing some serious hardware. I've shot people for less.
Okay, I get it. It's very dangerous.
I better get going.
If you see any collective bastards roaming around, shoot them for me.
I guess that can be arranged. I think there is some stuff over here. Yes, it's a container. I'll take it. And, let me check out that terminal over here. Okay, more messages. Heads up. Sending down another group who couldn't pay their fees. Help the warden get them through processing. They're a rowdy bunch. Cadus. Report Tartarus. Cadus, I checked out Tartarus for collective activity. Just a bunch of drunks and second-rate dancers. That being said, I should probably scope it out again tonight. Best be thorough, Jack. Conduct complaint. Guess. Cadus. You need to talk to Guess. I don't know where she's driving. I don't know what she's getting into. But every time she comes back from the Badlands, I swear the rover's on fire and missing 2 wheels. This last time I tried to tell her to cool it. She just scoffed and said, "Fix my shit, bitches." And I know we're all basically pirates out here, but there's still something to be said for a little decorum. Seriously, Colin. Okay, so I probably should be careful about my nomad out there. And yeah, look at these glaciers in here. That's interesting. Anyway, I still haven't found my quest, and ooh, my map suddenly looks very different. So I guess I need to go down again to find that quest. Also, there seems to be a shop somewhere.
Well, this is depressing.
What in particular?
How toxic can it be?
Apparently the water is not safe to touch. Right. Yeah, apparently my quest is over here.
Think it will scar?
Shouldn't. Metagel works wonders on stab wounds, and yours was shallow.
Oh.
You sound disappointed.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Maybe he wants a scar. So, do you need any assistance, Dr. Nakamoto?
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
Well, I'm not.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
Well, that's not very nice of her, I suppose.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she needs to be to stay in power. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
Well, that shouldn't be so difficult.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
We do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Ah, that's okay. I had tougher jobs before. So I got another one apparently. Yes, go to Dr. Nakamoto's old lab. I suppose I can do that as well. But let's talk to him again.
Pathfinder.
Yes, he has a bunch of dialogue options. So, who is funding this, well, quote-unquote clinic? It's not really much of a clinic, is it? But I suppose it serves the purpose of a clinic.
How does a free clinic stay in business here?
Anonymous donations. From the charlatan, no doubt. Beggars can't be choosers.
You've got something against the charlatan?
Same thing I have against Sloan. All they care about is profit. And control. My business is people.
Okay, but I mean apparently he is donating to the clinic, right? And anonymous at that, so it's not like he's doing it for PR, supposedly. Anyway, tell me about working for Sloan.
What was it like working for Sloan?
I was well fed and equipped. Sloan cares about her crew.
But
Outcast tactics are ruthless. Murder, mutilation, beatings, all a daily occurrence. I didn't sign up for that.
you must have known things would get violent when you joined the uprising.
I didn't join the uprising. I joined my patients. I couldn't let them leave the Nexus without a doctor.
So you don't hate the Initiative?
Hate is a useless emotion, as is regret. We must make the best of our situation, that's all.
Alright, I can respect that. But tell me more about your story.
This can't be what you expected when you decided to come to Andromeda.
It is and it isn't. I joined the Initiative to save lives. Traveling to a new galaxy is dangerous. I knew I'd be needed. Just didn't think I'd be helping people out of a shipping container.
Yeah, I see. And what are your thoughts on Kadara in general?
How do you like Kadara?
It's not the worst planet in Helios, but it has its troubles. Mainly the water.
What's wrong with the water?
It's toxic. Fatally. Notice all the pipes running through the port? An old Angaran irrigation system. In the Badlands, people have to filter water manually. Leaves a much larger margin of error. The majority of my patients suffer from either gunshot wounds or water poisoning.
Okay, so don't drink the water. Noted.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks. Lots to do.
Right, I will try to get that formula back for you. But yeah, let's look around a little bit. What's your problem over here? I'm going to steal your stuff if you don't mind. Okay, I don't see anything of interest over here. Oh, what is this? A deceased human. Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. Judging from the fresh bruises on his arms, legs and scalp, it appears the subject was beaten to death. Okay, that's great. And yeah, I can pick up the uranium down there apparently. Right, but let me get out of this little corner over here.
God, I'm hungry.
What's going on here? Why are all these people standing in line? Are they selling stuff? I mean, I don't actually see that shop on my radar anymore that I saw a few minutes ago. Anyway, let's check out the place downstairs as well.
I know you're in there.
Hey, no shouting.
Don't talk to me, Visan. You've done enough.
I only supply what's in demand.
What is your problem over here?
You sell Oblivion here?
Or are you well informed? Doc must still be whining.
Well, I would say he has a right too.
Dr. Nakamoto thought he was making medicine, not drugs.
Whatever. It's all the same to me. If Ryota knows what's good for him, he'll keep his mouth shut.
Well, aren't you a pleasant fellow? Oh, I see. Are these people taking the drug?
They're in a euphoric state. Lethargy, hallucinations, these symptoms match Dr. Nakamoto's description of Oblivion.
Guess Sloane's not interested in the drug's medicinal value.
Okay, toxins in the bloodstream induce hallucinations, dilated pupils, and general lethargy. Okay, and apparently it's cross-species. It works on Solarians, Angara, presumably humans as well.
Looks happy enough to me.
Yeah, let's see if we can fix this problem. Oh, what is this?
Detecting traces of sulfuric acid on the throat and stomach lining. She must have consumed unfiltered water.
And the crates? They just stacked them on top of her?
Perhaps the exiles didn't care enough to move the body.
Apparently not.
Okay, that's beyond lazy.
Indeed. Yeah, apparently they just put the crates in here. Huh. Well, but there's a lot of random dead people around here. Oh right,
shit.
I can't
don't touch
touch
that.
the water. Don't touch the water. I can touch the uranium though. But I can't touch the water. Right, is there anything else in this area that I should check out? I think that's the main entrance to the nightclub. Oh, what's going on here? Looters! I found the looters! How dare you looting stuff? I'm the only one who's allowed to loot in this place.
Fuck off. This one's ours.
Yeah, you should show more respect. I'm the only one allowed to loot.
Looting is wrong.
She for real?
Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
Okay, fair enough, Sam. This reminds me of that scene in, I think, Mass Effect 2, I think in Omega, where you can talk to some people who are looting and, you know, stop them from looting, which is obviously ironic since you kinda do loot in the game itself. Cause of death. Exsanguination from a knife wound to the stomach. Well, I do hope you didn't kill that guy, because then you would not only be looters, but also killers. Right, I think we found everything of interest in this place. A geyser. A spring that emits pressurized water and steam. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And an unknown organism. Shares properties with the Penicillium genus of fungi from the Milky Way. Oh, so this is the plant that they use for the drug. This sample indicates heavy concentration of fungus. But I can't actually... No, it's not one of the samples that I need to pick up. Anyway, I think we have explored this part of the location, so let's see what's going on here. I think this is about, yes, one of the exiles that got, well, exiled, I suppose, for not paying her fees. So let's see what we can do about that.
Heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
Well, I think I'll be fine.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
Well, I'm tough too.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that, and then we never see them again. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
Okay, I will. But yeah, speaking of exiled exiles, I'm looking for one particular exile.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Yeah, I'm sure it never happened before, right?
As far as you know.
Don't get smart, Pathfinder. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Alright, thank you. So, we have a nav point for our missing exile. And yeah, I suppose we can just leave this place and...
Activating
Ooh.
automated forward station deployment.
We already have a forward station over here. Very nice. And a monolith.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
But yeah, this place is actually kinda pretty. It also looks kinda alien, I suppose. Unsurprisingly.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
No, don't take any chances at your age. You don't need to drink the water. Please don't. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose I'm going to call in the Nomad. And then we will go and explore.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties.
Okay.
The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Alright, so I don't actually have like some sort of environmental hazard on this planet, but I have toxic water, so I can't touch the water. Well, I mean, compared to the other obstacles that I had on the previous planets, you know, the cold and the radiation, this actually doesn't seem so bad. At least I don't have to worry about, you know, getting to an outpost or a forward station all the time to refresh my life support. But yeah, I like how this looks. This is actually kind of pretty. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, we have a new quest right over here, so I should probably pick that up before I leave. And we have some samples. This is our exile. This is the lab. More scanning quests. Where is my main quest? Oh, this is it. Retrieve the cat transponder from the Badlands. And this is the murder investigation. It's actually right next to each other. This is pretty neat. And this is just more stuff for me to pick up. Alright, so I guess I'm going to make my way over to my main quest, and I can, you know, investigate the crime scene as well. But I suppose before I do that I will check out the quest over here. And we have a monolith here, we have another one here, and one is here. And apparently when I, you know, activate the monolith and the vault, I can remove the toxicity from the water. So this is a good thing. But it doesn't seem so urgent in this case, because I can explore the planet more or less without troubles, even with the vault unactivated. Anyway, let's have a look at that quest over here. It seems to be coming from this structure. Alright, do you need any assistance, Scenaris?
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Well, I guess it's clever, but it's also kind of terrible.
And Kadara just keeps getting worse.
My name's Scenaris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Counting bodies. Scan 5 corpses. Okay, well, apparently a few of them are just right over here, as well as one of my plant samples. So I'm going to check out these corpses before I leave. Yeah, I guess they're somewhere in this pool of acid water, huh? And I can't actually go through it. So I suppose I have to like jump on these little islands and hope that I don't fall into the water. Okay. Probably shouldn't touch that fire stuff either. Okay. Oh, hang on a second, what is this? Tentative classification Rheum talcarum. Other submitted names broadleaf talc, reservoir plant, nutritional content extremely high. Oh, this is one of my plant samples. Both water-rich and full of nutrients, this attractive plant appears to defend against predators with a peppery taste. This can be countered with an enzyme supplement. Okay,
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Yes, I have it. And we have a data pad here. Salvage Team 13, the Vagabonds. Login Caitlin Parrott. Why did we ever pick up that helmeted weirdo? Baxter hasn't shut up all night. Even Marcus can't calm him down. He just keeps muttering and picking through the trash on his sled. Between Baxter being nutty and Pyle still being depressed, it feels like the whole team's falling apart. Even finding a new stasis locker didn't cheer anyone up. What kind of stasis locker? And why the hell did Marcus make me juggle our ration packs for a half hour? Since when am I a circus act? Oh god, Baxter started banging a ladle around like he's calling us for dinner. Screw it, I'm getting the pistol out of the rover. If that freak tries anything, it'll be the last mistake he ever makes. I don't know what's going on here.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
Oh.
That means they got through dark space.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Okay, well this is some good news, I suppose. I'm going to take that loot. But yeah, I still haven't found the bodies, which is why I'm here, right? Oh, there's one.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Alright. Signs of asphyxiation via choking detected. Trachea is crushed. It's probable this person was murdered. Yeah, I guess so too. Also, this is a Drull. Yeah, I have seen those before. But we have another corpse over here. So I suppose I need to carefully jump back.
Damn,
that was not intended. But okay, apparently when I touch the water I have like maybe a second to get out of it again. And then I will die. Good to know. Good to know. Anyway, let's see if we can find that other corpse. I seem to be getting closer. Ah, there we go.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Severe ballistic trauma detected. It's probable this person was murdered. No kidding. Okay, anyway, there is another one over here, but I suppose I'm going to grab my nomad before I leave. And yeah, look at these mountains, they are impressive. And oh, is this Kadara Port on top of this? Oh, it is. There's a Tempest on that platform over there. That is pretty impressive. So the privileged people live on top of the mountain, and all of those people that can't pay, they have to live down here. I see. New upgrade installed on the Nomad. Improved shield regeneration. Right, I actually crafted this. I got the schematic from some Angaran person a while ago, and it was a quest that I was supposed to do. Right, we do have some sort of quote-unquote road here, so I guess I'm just going to follow it because it seems to be roughly leading into the direction of my main quest. But first let me scan that body, which is somewhere over here. Probably in this little pool. And there is some wildlife that I should probably take care of. Is this all? Seems to be all. Okay, let's see what we can find in this lake. I'm not seeing it so far. Where is it? Well, let me pick up the uranium first. Oh, there it is.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Severe burns detected. It's probable this person was murdered. Indeed. Right, well, the other two victims are way over here, so I will do this later. Let's instead mark our main quest as active. So, as usual, I will try to stick to the main quest mostly. Maybe do a little bit of exploration on the side, but I would like to reach my destination as quickly as I can. However, I think I'm going to continue with that in the next episode. So yeah, let's make a cut here and we will start to explore this place tomorrow. So as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.